Tonight he'll be up here calling all the action for the Great Northern Sportsman Series. The Hammer, Eric Heinefeld, will be up here calling that show. So great to have you along. If you've been here in the past, we're glad to have you back with us. If it's your first time visiting, great to have you out here. We'd like to draw your attention to the fact that Veterans Raceway Park just reopening after 11 years. This track was closed, so we're getting baby steps, making it better and better, and wanting this to be the place to come for Friday night racing anywhere around the state of Wisconsin. So great to have you folks along. We're going to have a good show here tonight. We've got some Super B racing coming up first. We'll have the Super B Dash to start things off. We'll also have a couple heats for them. We'll have the Thunderstock Dash as well. Wayne Mulsby, your pole sitter there in the 72 car. Outside of him, it's the 52 of Dan Fry. Row number 2 to the inside, one of the racing Rozeks there, Steve Rozek in the 6, and we already saw him in the opening ceremonies. The 90 of Matt Moore, 4 cars, 5 quick laps. It's your Super B Dash. Green flag, we're underway. Mulsby takes the early lead in the 72, leads the field through the 1-2 corner. Onto the back straightaway. Rozek in the 6 car. Into the runner-up spot. Brings the fast qualifier Matt Moore with him in the 90. Third place right there. 1 lap in so far. Work their way around the 1-2 corner. Single file. Oh, watch out. Dan Fry at the back of the pack there at the 52 car trying to get away from him. Gathers it back up, but lost quite a bit of ground to the rest of the field here. Mulsby by a car length or 2 leads them on by. Watch that action for the lead. Mulsby your leader, but Steve Rozek really putting the pressure on now. Heading down the back straightaway into that 3-4 corner. Rozek taking a peek there in the 6. Mulsby still in charge. 3 laps in with 2 to go. Last green flag lap. Speedy will give him the white flag this next time around. And it's a battle up front. Rozek putting the pressure on. He takes a look to the high side. Mulsby closes the door there a bit. Here they come to the white flag. One more time around the course. Who's it going to be? Mulsby with the advantage heading into turn 1. Does Steve Rozek have something for him? Coming out of the 2nd corner onto the back straightaway. Final time as they head for turn number 3. 1 car length advantage for Wayne Mulsby. Coming to the checkers, it's going to be Wayne Mulsby picking up the first checkered flag of the night in the Super B Dash. 2nd to the 6 car, Steve Rozek. 3rd to Matt Moore in the 90, followed by the 52 of Dan Fry. So Fry took 4th in the 52. 3rd to Matt Moore in the 90. 2nd to the 6 of Steve Rozek. Good run there. Putting the heat on your winner. Your winner out of Toma. And the BFM Salvage Ford Escort heads his way down for a quick victory photo, if there's someone down there or not tonight. The 72 car, let's have a nice hand for him. Give it up for Wayne Mulsby. There he is, he's going to back her in there. Hey, make sure you stop over and say hi to the folks here from DirecTV tonight from Bean Satellite, helping out one of the sponsors for the Great Northern Sportsman Series. Great to have those folks joining us here tonight, and I appreciate their support of stock car racing. Always like to acknowledge our winners here. I know some places you go, they like to say, let's just keep the show going, got to keep going, got to keep going. We like to acknowledge our winners and give them a nice hand there. He's not a stranger to victory lane, picks up the heat win here, or the dash win rather. Make some noise for Wayne Mulsby. Wayne will get a victory photo taken, and we'll get ready for more race in action. Taken down there. There comes Crazy Brian up the walkway here in the middle. Hey, 50-50 tickets on sale. He's multi-talented. Place your bets at the window. 4 quick cars working through the 3-4 corner. Speedy looks them over, we're going racing. Off and running. Moore down low, his first night here, and that number 19 car takes the early lead. Here comes Chet the Jet in the 60 working up there. Jankowski to the high side, trying to get up there and challenge for that lead, but Chet the Jet into the runner-up spot now. He's on the heels of Andy Moore for the lead. Down the back straightaway, side by side for the runner-up spot. Jankowski regroups, pulls back up alongside of the 60 car. The race for second place going on right there. Weber looking on from back at the back of the pack. Now he gets an opening chance to move by Jankowski. Jankowski slips a bit, falls back to fourth. Chet the Jet looking to the outside of the 19 of Andy Moore for the lead. Side by side into turn number 3. Coming around to complete lap number 3, 2 to go. Side by side for the top spot. Chet the Jet to the high side. Gets that fender out front. He takes the lead heading into turn number 3. Here comes Andy Moore right back at him. The challenge again. White flag waves. 1 to go here in our Thunderstock Dash. Final time into the 1-2 corner. Moore back down low, charging in there, trying to retake that lead. Weber wants to be part of it too in the 97. He gives Chet the Jet a little love tap there going into turn number 3, trying to mess him up, but not going to work. It's the 60. Chet the Jet Toffel making his visit here known. Takes the win in our Thunderstock Dash. Weber, Moore, Jankowski, the unofficial order of finish. Well, as I said, he came to us out of Beloit, Wisconsin. Got a bunch of the folks from southern Wisconsin joining us here this evening. Great to have those folks up here. Ridge Runner Racing, Poffel Motorsports sponsoring his Big Monty. Pulls on down to get a victory photo taken. Mentions in his racing achievements that he was top 5 Jefferson Rookie of the Year, top 3 in points. Making his first visit here, getting adjusted to the unique course here at Veterans Raceway Park. He's out of the car. Let's have a nice Toma, Wisconsin welcome for Chet the Jet Poffel. Don't forget 50-50 tickets on sale. Brian's right up here, right below the announcer's booth right now, right behind the grandstand. Your pole sitter in the 8 car. Ironhead Rick Babcock alongside in the 71. Lonnie Wood Sr. in the 18 inside of row number 2. Outside of him, it's the 09 of Tim the Wall Murphy. John Radke in the 7R inside of row number 3. Outside of him, it's the 77 of Dan Rozek. Row number 4 to the inside, that's great. She got the car going. Allie Pennell, another lady driver here with us tonight. Young lady there in the black with pink, number 29 out of Sparta. She joins the field, didn't qualify by time, as didn't the 12 car. I still say he works until like 7 o'clock, and then he just hauls down here and says, I'm going to start at the back and have some fun. That's, of course, Al Bartles in the 12. Al's been racing since the 1840s, I'm told. Ready to do her. He's number 1 for the Super Bees green flag. Bringing her up to speed, getting at it. Ironhead Rick Babcock, your early leader there in the 71, leads them down the back straightaway. Watch them, they're going to be 4 wide heading to turn number 3. Oh, coming at you here. Hey, we have excitement here in our racing. Don't let anybody kid you. The 77H of Dan Rozek on the throttle hard down the back straightaway. He's coming after Babcock for the lead. The 18, Lonnie Wood Sr. going on by as well in that 3rd spot. Moving on up, taking that lead down the back straightaway. Rozek takes the lead in the 77H. Babcock now delegated back to the runner-up spot. Lonnie Wood Sr. shows in third. Al Bartos from the back of the pack up to fourth in the 12 car. 3 laps into the 8. Top 3 breaking away from 4th place, Al Bartos. Tim the Wall Murphy in the top 5 in the 09. Oh, Allie Pennell off the pace just a little bit as she goes down the back stretch, loses the spot there to John Radke. Rozek, once he gets out front, stretching that lead out about 6 to 8 car lengths now. There's your leader, the 77-8 to Dan Rozek. Ironhead, Rick Babcock goes by in the 71. Then it's the 18 of Lonnie Wood Sr. They take it down the back straightaway another time. The last green flag lap getting underway. 6 complete, 2 to go. Pretty much single file around the course right now as they continue to race the final 2 laps of heat number 1 for the Super Bees. Rozek into the 3-4 corner. He'll be looking at the white flag this time by signaling the start of the final lap. Rozek all by himself has a nice healthy lead built up, close to a straightaway advantage as he's now into the 3rd turn. Final time out of turn number 4, and the checkered flag will wave, and heat number 1 for the Super Bees goes to the 77-8 to Dan Rozek. Second to Ironhead Rick Babcock in a 71. Lonnie Wood Sr. to 3rd in the 18, followed by the 12 of Al Bartos. John Radke to 5th at the finish in the 7R. So Radke 5th in the 7R. Al Bartos 4th in the 12. Third to Lonnie Wood Sr. in the 18 car. Second to Ironhead Rick Babcock in the 71. Your winner, right from Toma, brought to you by All American Lumber, Smitty's Overtime Inn, Pappy's Pub, and Toma Wrecker. We'll make his way down to our winner's circle for a very quick victory photo. He's not a stranger down there. He's got a feature winner too, a dash winner too, a heat winner too. Just quite a variety. Been very successful so far here this season at Veterans Raceway Park. He's coming up out of the car. You know him, you love him. They have a nice hand there for Dan Rozek. Heat number 2 for the Super Bees coming at you. They're going to line up something like this. Andy Portson coming on out. He'll be your pole sitter out of Wanawak in the 43 car. Outside of him, there's Davey Pennell in the blue number 29. Row number 2 to the inside there, winner of the dash earlier on. That's Wayne Mosby in the 72. Outside of him, we've got Dan Fry in the 52. I see Jason Fry was here as well, had problems in practice earlier on. The 6 of Steve Rozek inside of row number 3. And once again, your quick qualifier in the 90. There's Matt Moore. What more could you ask for? 6 cars, heat number 2. For the Super Bees. Nice, slow pace. And they'll bring them up to see green flag. We're going racing. Here they go. Oh, watch Malsby right from the start. Down to the inside. Wants that lead. He's to the inside of the 43 of Portson. Down the back straightaway. And from the second row to the lead in less than half a lap, it's Wayne Malsby in the 72. Davey Pennell settles into that runner-up spot in the blue number 29 there. Andy Portson in that 3rd spot, being challenged by quick qualifier Matt Moore in the 90. And here comes Steve Rozek in the 6th. Side by side for the number 4 spot. Second heat for the Super Bees. Mosby by a car length. Diving into the 1-2 corner, way down low there. Pennell almost down onto the old pavement there, trying to gain some ground on your leader, Wayne Mosby. Good battle up front, side by side, going on between Portson and Steve Rozek and Matt Moore. A 3-car battle right there. Onto the back straightaway, a car length separating first and second place. Wayne Malsby, he's having a good night so far. Winner of the dash here a few moments back. Malsby, Davey Pennell nose to tail. Third place now is the sixth of Steve Rozek. And he's trying to chase down your leaders. We're halfway through the second heat. Portson in the fourth spot. Matt Moore in fifth in the 90. Lap 5. Wayne Malsby still in command of this one as he leads down the back straightaway. As I said, picked up the dash win a little bit ago, and he's trying to do her again here in the second heat. 6 laps complete. Speedy prepares the white flag. Wayne Malsby stretching that lead out a little bit now, up to a 4-car length advantage over Davey Pennell as they take the white flag this round. Malsby, Pennell, and Rozek, oh my. One more time down the back straightaway. Little battle going on for fourth there. Portson being challenged by the 90 of Matt Moore. Oh, watch that action for second place. Oh, Rozek tried to get to the inside of Pennell, didn't work. Your winner, second checkered flag of the night for the 72 car, Wayne Malsby. Davey Pennell will settle for second in his number 29. Third to the 6th of Steve Rozek, followed by Andy Portson and the 90 of Matt Moore. So Matt Moore to 5th in the 90, 4th to Andy Portson, 3rd to Steve Rozek in the number 6, getting better and better paint looking on that machine. A couple of weeks ago it was kind of like primer duct tape city, and it's looking pretty sharp right now. 3rd place, 2nd to Davey Pennell's number 29. And your winner, second win of the night for the 72 car, picked up the dash here a little bit ago. Right here from Toma, brought to you by BFM Salvage. His 91 Ford Escort sits down there in Victory Lane. He'll get out for another victory photo. That never gets old. They'll climb out 14 times a night if they had 14 races for him. Having a good night. We'll be keeping an eye on this guy in the feature. Let's hear it for him. Wayne Malsby, second win tonight. Thunderstock heat coming up next. Brad Worthen alongside in the 22. Harley Jankowski in the 95. 19 car of Andy Moore. Not qualifying by time, but he's in the heat race here. Out of Cataract, that's the 34 of Burt Young. Alongside of him, the 60 of Chet the Jet Poffel, winner of the Thunderstock Dash. And at the back in the 97, it's Chris Webber. 7 cars, 8 laps, Thunderstock heat, green flag. Getting underway. Dead even through the 1-2 corner. Onto the back straightaway. Cabin in the 88. Worthen to the high side in the 22, trying to get the advantage there. Cabin, your leader after one. Work into the 1-2 corner another time here. Worthen trying to gain some ground to the high side. As the 19 or more right on his heels, Harley Jankowski knocking on the trunk of the 88 of Cabin. Says, come on, Dave, let's do it. Get going here. Cabin now with the advantage through the 1-2 corner of the row, inside row. They're working a little bit. Jankowski now looking for some running room. Not enough room to dive to the high side there yet. Here they come. Good battle going on here in our Thunderstock heat. Cabin, Jankowski, Worthen, the 19 or more. 60 of Poffel, your top 5. We'll be to the midpoint of the contest when they scream on by. They're right here. 4 in, 4 to go. Jankowski working that outside groove, trying to get up there and challenge Cabin for the lead. Lap starting to wind down as we work lap number 5. All in a nice bunch All through the field, the leader only by a car length. 3 laps to go. Kevin Jankowski dirt tracking it into turn number 1. Here comes the 19 of Andy Moore. Andy trying to get up there, get a heat race win on his first night racing out here on the season. All in a bunch. Jankowski had a good run into turn number 1. Here comes the 95 of Jankowski. Looking at the white flag this time, and we've got a 5-car battle for the lead. Final lap, who's going to do it? Dave Cavan in the 88. He's led most of the contest, but Jankowski trying to take the lead away. They're 3 wide for 3rd place. And watch out, here comes Chris Weber from the back of the pack. He's going to try to sneak the nose of that one in there and go after the victory. Not going to happen. Who's going to get it? Cavan in the 88 by about a foot over Harley Jankowski. Chris Weber to 3rd. Oh my goodness. You can't ask for better racing than that. Don't have an information sheet on him, but we'll get one because I'm sure he wants to acknowledge some of his sponsors. Dave Cavan out of Sparta in that 88 car, victorious in the Thunderstock heat. We'll get him a victory photo here quickly. Congratulate him on a good run. Been here, I believe this is his 3rd week out here, doing better and better every week with that patriotic colored number 88 car. One of our hard-charging Thunderstock drivers. Great to have him here. Getting unbuckled and getting ready. I see him climbing out of the car there. Make some noise for Dave Cavan. Get a quick victory photo down there. Always a good time to get down in that victory lane. Well, it's time for the Great Northern Sportsman Series heats. I'll turn things over to the hammer.
Oh, the odd feature is out first, so the winner of this race will start on the pole for the 40-lapper. As they roll out up front, here currently across Fairground Speedway, point leader 37 from Melrose, it's Jake Arneson. Alongside of the front row, car number 27, a point leader at the Jefferson Speedway. Car number 27 from Watertown, Wisconsin is Jim Tate Jr. Row 2 to the inside, car number 22, the point leader at Slinger Speedway from Johnson Creek, Wisconsin, Kyle Qualla. The 9, the veteran from Richfield, Wisconsin, the Franklin Flyer, Bill Preetzel. Back of the pack, your fast qualifier, the 6 from Jefferson, Jason Toma. We'll give a couple laps to heat up the Hoosiers, 2 to warm them up before we get racing with the odd dash. Three-point leaders. Toma, a former champion at Jefferson, and Bill Preetzel, the 3-time Mid-American Series champion in the 9 car. Our official series starter, Steve Vittori, gives him the 1-lap signal. 1 lap from green, 5 cars, 8 laps. Winner will start on the pole for the 40-lapper. Second place in this race will start 3rd. 3rd place will start 5th. 4th place will start 7th. 5th place will start 9th. You get the idea. It's the Dean Satellite Odd Dash. Jake Arneson and Jim Tate Jr. up front. 2x2 and 3 and 4 in the Great Northern Sportsman Series of green. They go even up to the corner, and Tate looks to gain an advantage from the high groove. Arneson by a bumper leads them out of the corner. Tate evens up as they go to the back straightaway. High side seems to have a little bit of muscle. Here's Preetzel gaining quickly on Tate. Arneson wobbles just enough where Jim Tate Jr. takes the lead. Tate to the lead and swings in front of Arneson. Toma sees something up high. He gets behind Preetzel, who's side by side with Qualla for 3rd. It's Qualla on the inside, and at number 22 with Bill Preetzel to his outside. They wrestle for 3rd. Jim Tate Jr. getting away from the field in the odd dash, looking to capture the pole for the main event. Still side by side for 3rd spot. Qualla still digging deep on the bottom. Preetzel not giving up on the top, and Toma has nowhere to go. Now Koala edges back ahead for third. Arneson sideways, kicks it up the hill. He may lose second. Priestl has to tag the brake, falls to fifth. Toma could be the big winner. He wants third. Halfway through the dash, Tate getting away. Action heating up from second on back. Koala now in the runner-up spot. Toma door-to-door with Arneson as he tries to keep his footing on that high side. He's been pinned there the whole race. 3 laps to go for Jim Tate Jr. Jason Toma wants second, peeking to the inside of Kyle Koala. Koala and Toma, bumper to bumper going for that runner-up spot. Priestl gets by Arneson as Arneson has fallen to the back of the pack. A straightaway lead for Jim Tate Jr. 2 laps to go. Toma by a bumper, now Koala fights back for that runner-up spot into turn 1. Arneson again pitches it sideways into the corner. White flag in the hand of starter Steve Vittori. 1 lap to go for Jim Tate Jr. He's ran away from the pack. Toma into second. Can Bill Priestl fight back to third in the 9 car? He goes down low on a 22 of Koala. Arneson sideways again. Jim Tate Jr. is going to win the dash. The battle's going to be for third out of turn 3 and 4. Who's it going to be? It's Koala. Kyle Koala, he was where the action was throughout that odd dash, finishes third. Starting on the pole for tonight's 40-lap Great Northern Sportsman Series feature event will be Conner 27 from Watertown, Wisconsin. The Tate Performance Prime Components Falby Collision Monte Carlo. He's the current Jefferson Speedway point leader. How about a nice hand for Jim Tate Jr.? Jason Toma, your fast qualifier, made some quick moves. He finishes second. He'll start third in the feature. Kyle Koala, the 22, finishes third. He'll start fifth in the feature. The 9 car, Bill Priestl, finishes fourth. He'll start seventh in the feature. And Jake Arneson, the 37, start on the pole, finishes fifth. He'll start ninth in the 40-lap main event. At Conner 27, it's been good to be Jim Tate Jr. this year. 5 feature wins at his home track, the Jefferson Speedway, where he is currently the point leader and the defending track champion. He was also the Rookie of the Year last year when he was champion, so he is one to watch, and he'll be starting in spot number 1 for the main event tonight. In victory lane for the Dean's Satellite Odd Dash for the Great Northern Sportsman Series. Out of the car, give him a hand, he can hear you, Jim Tate Jr. Dean's Satellite is your local DirecTV and Dish retailer servicing the entire state of Wisconsin. Dean's Satellite was your 2011 DirecTV National Dealer of the Year. Stay local, dial Dean's. For more information, visit deansdish.com. Dean's Satellite, your local satellite connection. Dean's has got a tent over towards the Turn 4 side of the concourse area. You can head over there and sign up to win a 60-inch TV. All you got to do is head over there and sign up. Steve is running as we speak to throw his name in the hopper. That's all it takes. Run over the champion down at Jefferson Speedway as well. Talking to him earlier, he was admittedly struggling with this speedway. It looks like he's settling into things. And he'll have the best seat in the house for the 40-lapper tonight. He will start on the pole. All right, here comes the even dash. 8 to 11, our only female driver in the field from Wisconsin Dells. It's Sandy Cook. Alongside of Sandy will be last week's feature winner here at Veterans Raceway Park. 99 from Beloit, Johnny Robinson II.